Hey YouTube, it's Jen. So it is October, and that means it's time for my September fond farewells. If you are new to these types of videos, this is basically a collection of products I've used up this month. They weren't necessarily full when at the beginning of September, but they were emptied sometime in this past month. So I will go ahead and show you what they are. I'll start with a couple of soaps. First one is Black Raspberry Vanilla. And this one smelled really nice. It smelled just like the body care does, but it's something I grew really tired of very quickly, so I was kind of happy to finish it off, but it was pleasant enough. And then the next soap I finished was from the Kitchen Odor Eliminating line, which is my favorite line in the entire world, and that is Sunburst Tangerine. And this just smelled like a true tangerine. It was great. And what I really like about this kitchen line is if you're cutting up onions or garlic, this really washes that icky smell off your hands. Whereas if I use any other type of soap, I really feel like the onion smell is in my hands for days. It's disgusting. So I really like this, and I think this is kind of making its way back in stores because I feel like I've seen a couple lately. I'll definitely have to get some more because this was my last one. Now I'll go on to body care. I used up one full-size lotion, and that was from the Simply Signature line, and it was in Coconut Passion Fruit. And this scent was really nice. I used it up in the summertime. It was, summertime for Washington. It got really hot in the month of September, and this is a really light scent. It's simple, just like the line says it is. It smells just like a light tart passion fruit. It was really nice. It didn't really clash with any perfumes, so I could really wear whatever I wanted, and it was just enough to scent my skin, but not enough to be too overbearing. I also used up a shower gel in Exotic Coconut, and I hadn't really used this much at all in the past. Lately I've been liking coconut more, and I really like Exotic Coconut. I think that actually might be my favorite coconut from Bath & Body Works. It really smells just like a true toasted coconut. It almost had maybe a tiny bit of fruit in there, but it smells really tropical, really nice, and I really enjoyed using this. This next product, I've had in my shower for way too long, probably months, even more than months. God, a long time, and I finally finished it. It's something I used every once in a while because I liked it, but the lather wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, and that was the Ulta Shower Smoothie in Berrylicious. This thing is huge. It's like 24 ounces, so it takes forever. It has a pump, which I think is really nice, and the smell was fantastic. It smelled like a really nice sweet berry. But I felt like I really had to use a lot of it to get a really good lather on my sponge. So, I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but I used it up and I enjoyed it for what it was. And I will say this is a 3-in-1, so you can use it as a shampoo, shower gel, or bubble bath. And I did try it as a shampoo one time when I was in a pinch. I realized I was out of my normal stuff. So I used it, and you know what? It wasn't horrible. It cleaned my hair fine. So if you really need to, it does work as a shampoo. Okay, that's all for body care. And then the main part of my fond farewells this month was home fragrance. I went through a lot of it. I finished my first ever room spray. I never finish room spray. It really does take forever. And I used up my passion flower room spray. I love passion flower. It's just a really nice fruity floral with a little bit of cassava melon. It's really sweet. It's fresh. It's great for that time of year, so I used that completely up. I also used up 3 wallflower bulbs. I had, again, Exotic Coconut going on in my living room, and that was really nice. Again, just a really nice, simple coconut scent. I had nighttime tea in the bathroom, and I really like nighttime tea. It's one of my favorite aromatherapy scents, but unfortunately, the wallflowers really don't give off much throw at all, so I just used this in the bathroom because it was a smaller space, and then I could smell it okay. And then this is probably one of my favorite wallflowers to date, and that is Fresh Lavender. Oh, I can still smell it. I use this in my bedroom, and this is so strong. It really smells like fresh lavender, and the scent never got stale. It never went away. It always smelled like lavender in my room. This is what every wallflower should do. It was fantastic. I definitely want to get more of these. Alright, I used up one Yankee Tart, and that was in Splash of Rain. And I can still smell it. It was really kind of a fresh, clean aqua scent. Almost kind of smells like clean laundry. I used it when I was cleaning house, and it lasted me a couple of days because it was really strong, so I was happy with it. And then I used up a Better Homes and Gardens clamshell in Tranquil Garden Spa. and I really like this. Again, nothing too special, but oh, it just smells really fresh and clean, and for a while that was what I was really into in terms of scents. I'm finally starting to burn more of the fall scents, but it took a while because it's finally starting to get cold again. I really like the quality of these Better Homes and Gardens wax cubes. I don't buy a ton of them because I don't really burn tarts that often, just every once in a while. I mean, this took forever for me to get through, but one cube fills up my whole apartment. They are so strong, and you can start smelling them right away. You don't have to wait till the cube is totally melted to smell it. So I really like that. So I definitely recommend this brand. It's cheap. It's like $2. Can't beat it. Then last but not least, candles. I burned one 4-ounce, and this is actually not from Bath & Body Works. This is from Target, and it's I think it's their own brand. But this is a fragrance soy candle in sweetgrass. I got it on clearance for like $2.50. And it smelled really good, and I was pleasantly surprised with the burn. I mean, not the cleanest burn, but I didn't really have any tunneling issues, so I was happy. And this smells just like a really nice, almost like a fresh cut grass scent mixed with some sort of sugar. It smelled really fresh, really nice. I liked it a lot. And the throw was decent. I mean, it wasn't going to fill up my whole apartment, especially since, you know, how small it is. But for $2.50, I was happy. So, pretty good. And then I did finish one 3-wick from Bath & Body Works, and that is Marshmallow Fireside. And I love this fragrance. It smells just like toasted marshmallows. You get a little hint of that smoky bonfire in it, and it smells heavenly. I started using this right as, you know, fall kind of nipped into the air, and you could kind of get that crispness. That's when I started burning this, and I didn't really have much left. It was like down to here from last year already. But it burned great, no tunneling, fantastic throw. I love this scent. I really need to pick up another one soon because it's great. So that was my fond farewells for the month of September. Let me know what you finished up this month, or if you make these types of videos with makeup or anything really, just put a video response because I'd like to see them. Empty's videos are really fun to watch. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!